I want to talk to you about some top business grants for minorities this year, okay? And so, if you're interested in this topic, here are the top grants I want you to pay attention to. Number one, you have the Black Girl Ventures Pitch Competition. Pretty wonderful grant. So, Black Girl Ventures actually is a great organization, and their pitch is an annual competition that provides coaching and funding to Black and Brown women who own small businesses. And qualified entrepreneurs make actually a 3-minute pitch to an audience who votes actually for their favorites by contributing money. And the business with the most votes wins, and the top three winners receive $10,000, $6,000, and $2,000. So that's really great. Next, you have the Black Ambition Prize. This is another wonderful grant for minorities, the Black Ambition Prize. So, founded by musical artist Pharrell Williams, the Black Ambition Prize is actually a competition for Black and Hispanic business owners building early stage ventures in a eligible field. And you can compete for awards between 20 grand and $1 million. And winners also get coaching and leadership workshops. So that's really fantastic, okay? And so you got to be in certain categories to actually qualify: consumer products and services, healthcare, media and entertainment, technology, Web 3.0, and artificial intelligence. You also have Women of Color Entrepreneurial Grant. Okay, this is another fantastic opportunity. So the Corporate Council of Women of Color Entrepreneur Grant grants actually every year $2,500 to five entrepreneurs. So the CCWC also provides mentorship, business development programs, and conferences. So that's really fantastic, especially when it comes to flexibility. You will love it. And you can qualify if your for-profit business has been established before January 1st, 2020, and has generated at least $25,000 in total revenue. Next, you have a Vanguard Accelerator. And actually, the Center for Economic Inclusion sponsors actually the Vanguard Accelerator program, which actually awards $5,000 grants to 20 businesses owned by Latina or Black women entrepreneurs in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. So this is pretty more, it's very geo-restricted. But hey, listen, it's still interesting anyway. So to qualify, you must be a Black woman or Latina business owner in the Minneapolis-St. Paul region of Minnesota, and your business must have at least 3 employees and generate between 75 grand and $3 million in annual revenue. If you're looking for grants for minorities this year, I want you to think about the Coalition to Back Black Businesses Grant, okay? And so in partnership with American Express, this coalition to back Black businesses offers a $25,000 grants to support economically distressed communities still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. And winners will also receive mentorship and training, as well as additional support from program partners like Cummins and Optimum. Next, you have a Fast Break for Small Business Grant, another wonderful grant that you might want to consider. So, in partnership with the NBA, WNBA, and the NBA G League, the annual LegalZoom Fast Break for Small Business program gives actually selected business owners $10,000 in grant and up to $500 in LegalZoom product and services. So you must be a Black business owner whose enterprise has been in operation for at least 6 months and has an annual revenue under $1 million. So the maximum is $1 million here. Next, you have Queer to State Grant. So Queer to State Grant actually is a fantastic opportunity for the LGBT ecosystem. So winners actually receive a $10,000 grant for businesses that serve the LGBTQ plus community and provide actually a safe place, particularly for LGBTQ plus people of color, women, and the transgender community. So this is really fantastic. Another wonderful grant I want to share with you is Feed the Soul's Restaurant Business Development Program, or the development grant rather. So the Feed the Soul Foundation sponsors the annual Restaurant Business Development Grant for culinary businesses owned by marginalized individuals And as a winner, you will receive a $10,000 grant and 6 months of education, business development, continuing and training in marketing and advertising. So that's really good. Now, the only thing is, this grant, as you probably could imagine, is limited to the culinary industry. So you must run a culinary business, such as a restaurant, food truck, bakery, or a bar. And your business must be at least 51% owned by a person who identifies as marginalized. It must have been operational for at least 2 years and have more than 4 employees. If you're looking for the best grants for minorities this year, I want you to really consider the NDN Collective's Community Self-Determination Grant, another wonderful opportunity. So the NDN Collective provides grants to small businesses run by indigenous leaders in North America. So now this grant is available in amounts of $100,000 per year to businesses that focus on one of the following areas: protecting environmental resources, sustainable economic development, and climate change solutions, and also supporting indigenous cultural or ceremonial practices, language, and education. Next, you have a support small biz grant. Okay, so basically, this the small business majority and support Latino business collaborate to provide the annual support small business grant. And for businesses that are at least 50% Latino owned are awarded $2,500 and recognition on the sponsors platforms. So that's really great. You also have the Hawaii Found Her program, Found Her, not Founder, Found Her program. And so basically, the Hawaii Found Her program awards actually a 5 annual grants to Native Hawaiian, Asian, and Pacific Island women-led businesses in one of the following areas. You have technology, you have fashion, you have health and wellness, food systems and restaurants, and education. So that's really fantastic. So as a winner, you will receive a $20,000 grant, a 4,000 child or elder care stipend, educational workshops, monthly retreats, and access to a mentorship network. That's really good. I mean, if you are an entrepreneur, having access to this mentorship network is really fantastic. Really, really, really fantastic. Especially if you are trying to scale real fast in your business. So that's really something to really pay attention to. And next, I want you to really think about Her Rise Macro Grant. So if you're looking for a top grant for minorities, think about Her Rise Macro Grant. And so this program provides one $1,000 grant every month to businesses owned by women of color. And past recipients have used grant funds to purchase computers, create websites, and prepare actually marketing materials. So to actually qualify, your business must be at least 51% owned by a woman of color and have less than $1 million in annual revenue. So that's actually, again, the numerical threshold to really pay attention to. If you're looking for the top grants for minorities this year, I want you to think about Ingredients for Success Entrepreneurs Initiative, and basically famous Amos and the National Black Chamber of Commerce operate the Ingredients for Success Entrepreneurs Initiative, which basically awards three $50,000 grants to black-owned businesses every year. Winners also receive ongoing mentorship and resources from the NBCC, so the National Black Chamber of Commerce. This is really fantastic. Next, you have Merchant Maverick Opportunity Grants, another wonderful opportunity. So Merchant Maverick provides a $10,000 grants to two marginalized business owners who have trouble securing business funding. A different group is actually eligible for funding every year. And so past awards have gone to Black women business owners, Asian American and Pacific Islander restaurant owners, Portland, Oregon startups, and Native American business owners. So that's pretty good. And next, you have the National Association for the Self-Employed Growth Grant, the NACE Growth Grant. Okay. So NACE actually provides resources and discounts to small business owners, including its quarterly growth grant. And members can also apply for a grant worth $4,000 for business needs like marketing, hiring employees, or expanding facilities. Now, the only thing you have to really remember is that NACE doesn't want you to use the funds to repay debt, to actually pay rent, or even take care of mortgage payments. You must be a registered NACE member to qualify, and annual dues range from $25 to $450. Next, you also have the the AA Scale Up Pitch Challenge. This is actually a fantastic grant here. Okay, so the National Black MBA Association, the MBA AA, hosts an annual Scale Up Pitch Challenge, where startup founders actually compete for a $50,000 cash prize. The second place winner receives $10,000. Third place receives $7,500, and the audience votes for the People's Choice Award worth $1,000. So your 3-minute pitch should describe your product or service and describe its value, target audience, revenue model, and how it differs from its competitors. So if you can do a good job in that department, then you can qualify and you can win the $50,000 that this grant actually awards. Fantastic. So to qualify, you gotta be at least one member of the pitch. One member of the pitch team must be a member of the NBA. Your business must have at least one black founder with an equal stake in the enterprise. If you're looking for the top grants for minorities this year, I want you to think about the Ray Navigate program, another wonderful opportunity. So the Ray Navigate is actually a 4-month program for business owners of colors in the outdoor industry. So everything is limited to outdoor here. Okay. So 5 to 7 winners receive a $25,000 grant, and there is a potential for additional investments from the Ray Navigate Fund. And the recipients also get a one-on-one mentorship, group programming, and a time to present at a live demo event. So that's really fantastic. Next, you have a Founders First National Pride Grant. Basically, Founders First runs the National Pride Grant for LGBTQIA plus business owners every year. 25 winners receive $25,000 grants to use for any purpose that helps their business grow. Recipients also get access to exclusive webinars and other business resources. And to actually qualify, you must be an LGBTQIA plus business owner with between 2 and 100 employees, and your business must be in operations for at least 1 year and have an annual revenue of under $5 million. Next, you have a Transform Business Grant. So Transform Business Grant actually was designed to support entrepreneurs from systemically oppressed groups, including people of color, disabled individuals, formerly incarcerated, business owners, and LGBTQ plus people. And the program actually provides microgrants of $1,000 to business owners looking to grow their enterprises and improve their business skills. So recipients also participate in a year-long program that includes mentorship in branding. So you have mentorship in branding, marketing, website development, and more. So that's pretty good because you get help on digital marketing. You can really use that in the future. Next, you have Impacto Hispanic Business Accelerator, and so PepsiCo and the Acción Opportunity Fund created the Impacto Hispanic Business Accelerator program for Hispanic business owners in the food and beverage industry. Every year, 100 small businesses receive $10,000 grants, plus one-on-one coaching, group mentoring, events, and also digital resources. So that's really fantastic, especially from a flexibility point of view. Next, you also have an Asian Women Giving Circle. So if you're looking for the top grants for minorities this year, I want you to really consider Asian Women Giving Circle a fantastic opportunity. So since 2006, Asian Women Giving Circle has awarded business grants to Asian American women in New York City who actually center social injustice and the arts in their business models. 6 to 8 winners receive grants of up to $8,000, and funds should be used to promote social change and support your local community. So, to qualify, your business must be led by Asian American or Pacific Islander women or gender expensive people, and your project proposal must integrate the arts and social change and demonstrate your commitment to NYC communities, New York City. Let me really share with you some grant resources. So those are the top 21 grants. I want to quickly share with you grant resources. Several federal programs aim to help small business owners secure the funding they need to grow, and some opportunities are open to any entrepreneur, while others are specifically designed to empower minority business owners. So you have grants.gov, a pretty powerful platform. Here you have a platform that features over 2,000, can you imagine? 2,000 grant opportunities from federal agencies like the Departments of Health and Human Services, State and Energy. And the federal grants can be worth up to several $1 million, but the application process is lengthy and complicated. So winning a federal grant is prestigious and may open doors to additional funding for your business. Next, you have the Small Business Innovation Research, the SBIR, and Small Business Technology Transfer Program. So SBIR and SCTR. So the SBIR and SCTR programs award federal grants to small businesses that focus on research and development. Grants are designed to encourage innovation through high-tech advancements. So depending on the program, businesses may receive 50,000 all the way to $750,000, and the programs aim to support the development of socially and economically disadvantaged small businesses. So that's really good. The third resource I want to share with you is the USDA Rural Business Development Grants. So to encourage economic development and job creation in rural areas, the U.S. Department of Agriculture created the Rural Business Development Grant Program to encourage economic development and job creation in rural areas. And generally, grants range from $10,000 to $500,000 and are designed to provide technical assistance and training for rural small businesses. So that's really fantastic. Let me give you a few extras here. When you think about grants for minorities, you need to understand that there are additional resources for minority owned businesses. Okay. You have, for instance, the National Minority Supplier Development Council. So this is a group that really aims to serve as a growth engine, and it really connects minority entrepreneurs with networking programs and educational opportunities. It can also help you access funding contracts or new business opportunities. Next, you have the Minority Business Development Agency. So this federal agency is actually focused on the growth of minority-owned businesses, and the MBDA operates business centers, offers business development programs, and also aimed the this company, I mean our company, the platform aims to provide access to capital, contracts, and new markets. You also have small business development centers. Those are also great opportunities for you if you're interested in having a grant. You also have the SBA 80 Business Development Program, which is really gives socially and economically disadvantaged business owners access to mentorship opportunities, training, and one-on-one business assistance. The program doesn't provide funding. It trains entrepreneurs to improve their ability to access funding in the future. You also have SCORE. This is a great organization for any small business to consider, but SCORE also has a dedicated resources for minority entrepreneurs. You also have Operations Hope's 1 million black businesses. So this is actually great too in terms of inspiring the black entrepreneurship in this country. You also have Gold House Ventures. So startups with an Asian Pacific founder or co-founder can qualify for funding, networking programs, and educational resources. It also hosts an accelerator program that includes $250,000 investment and additional fundraising support. So that's really good, especially when it comes to let's say let's just like it really kind of helped you in terms of positioning you for success, especially in the long run. So that's really fantastic. You also have now there are alternatives to small business grants. You can have small business loans, business lines of credits, business credit cards, SBA microloans, or even crowdfunding. In conclusion to this conversation, I'll share with you top grants for minorities. I give you those top grants. Then I give you a few grant resources, the extras, and now the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.